We open on Kate Moss. Johnny never pushed me down any bloody stairs. Enough. End of story. This is the quickest testimony in the history of testimonies. Amber looks like she wants to throw a couple of vodka bottles at her the whole time. Whoa, the court calls Dr. Curry back to give a rebuttal on all the shit psychology experts we've seen. She says cool words again like fact-finding and science. And overall talks about how important it is to be thorough with the diagnosis. Will she chuck her glasses on again? Wait for it. Wowee. I need to settle down. There's a time and a place. Johnny gets called back to recap his side of the story one more time. Amber reactivates this classic facial expression circa days 5 to 7 of the trial. Who the fuck is this bloke? Oh, he's from TMZ, the gossip media outlet. He's trying to stop the next witness from testifying. That just makes everything even juicier. The next witness is allowed to testify. He's from TMZ. He says he knew what Amber was up to every time she was up to something to do with the divorce and Johnny. He says the video of Johnny slamming cabinets had the beginning and end edited out of it, where Amber appeared. She totally gave them the exclusive license, I reckon. I'm a fucking expert on knowing about licensing stuff these days. Mum's friend says you're only here to get your 15 minutes of fame. Here's how he replies to that.
I'm not seeking any 15 minutes here. Though you're welcome to speculate. I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
Oh, hardly. I find that to be purely logical.
Yeah, nah, Mum's friend. You walked into that one, you walked right into it. This photo metadata bloke is insanely interesting. It looks like a bunch of Amber's injury photos were ran through a photo editing application. He actually completely hammers Amber's team for entering screenshots of photos into evidence. That's kind of dodgy, I reckon.
We actually ran EXIF data on some of your own examples that you've entered into evidence. They are not photos from an iPhone. Those were edited on a PC. They're not photographs. They're screen grabs.
Fuck yes for people with tech skills. Fuck yes. So get this, I used to work at the airport and I saw Amber and her mate get in a fight there one day. I had to run in and break them up. It was pretty fucking intense, eh? I remember it like it was yesterday. End day 22. Into 23, everyone keeps telling Johnny what happened to his finger. Sure, Amber's photos were ran through a photo editing app, but it's also a sorting app. So she could have been using it to sort them out, not up the saturation. Dr. Hughes says Dr. Curry needs to read instructions when it comes to clinical diagnosis. Wayno Dennison is then like, what did you say? You need to read instructions. Half the forms you filled out relating to PTSD were blank. Amber gets to have another crack on the stand. And at this point, if you've watched every hour of every court day, all you do here is bullshit, 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 no, bullshit, 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 bullshit in the morning, bullshit in the evening, bullshit in the night, bullshit for breakfast, bullshit for dinner. But Ozzy man, how can you sound so insensitive? Okay, so you've not watched every hour of every day, is what you're telling me. Anyway, Camille Vasquez sorts her out. No wuckers. Day 24, closing statements. Camille plays a mega compilation for the jury of Amber saying dodgy stuff on the phone. Ben Chew gives Johnny a man hug after doing his closing statement. Due to shit or no evidence, Rottenborn initiates a bunch of Rottenborn-style tactics to influence the jury, such as speculation and emotional blackmail. Mum's friend picks up the speculation and emotional blackmail baton and runs with it as well. And now the court goes on break for 3 days, which has helped with my COVID recovery time, thank fuck. My voice is just coming back today. Johnny pisses off to England to play a gig with Jeff Beck, and we're back! Tuesday, May 31. What's the verdict? What is it? No verdict yet. Just a simple question from the jury that Mum's friend struggles to answer.
I have one moment, Your Honor. Just want to...
Day whatever it is, Wednesday, June 1st. Here we go. The verdict. In regard to 3 specific statements in her Washington Post op-ed, Amber is found to have defamed Johnny, $15 million in damages to him. She's awarded $2 million in her $100 million countersuit for one statement Johnny's old lawyer made about her. The end. And now suddenly within moments, the Americano courtroom we've come to know and love for 6 weeks is vacated and left empty. Just bloody empty. Like that. In a second, everyone's gone. Such intensity, followed by such nothingness. Oh wait, Judy is still there. What a work ethic. First in, last to leave. Judy's a rock star. Yeah, fade out on violent justice imagery. Yeah, there's nothing for me to say really that I haven't already said reviewing this over the 6 weeks as it unfolded, so please do check out parts 1 to 6 if you've just found this final video before any of those ones. For a fair whack of the trial, you could say with a moderate to high level of conviction, Amber was fucked. Look, I worked to give her the benefit of the doubt as much as possible. Shit just never added up properly, and Johnny's lawyers were extremely thorough. Evidence is on his side. I don't have any doubts in saying she's an aggressor and she indeed acted with malice to bring down his career. There's nothing wrong with giving Johnny his moment now and simply saying, well done, or being happy for the bastard. His partner started physical fights that led to the tip of his finger being sliced off. That is horribly sad and extremely fucked. So I am happy that he's had his day in court, so to speak. If he was there for the final verdict, I'd imagine he would have chucked a Daryl Kerrigan from the Ozzy film The Castle towards Rottenborn and Mum's Friend.
Bad luck. You dickhead.
I understand that some people attribute this case to being a negative moment for abuse victims, or female abuse victims more specifically. I'd like to argue that it's a positive moment for anyone. Every individual case should be treated differently, and every case of domestic violence or intimate partner violence surely has its own set of circumstances and messiness. You can't copy-paste this trial just because it's a celebrity one onto everyone's future experiences that are yet to exist. Seeing people speak on behalf of other people all the time has become fucking exhausting. Each case is different. Each case should be treated and assessed differently. I also think it's a positive moment because you can take the time yourself, if this trial has interested you, to search other videos and testimonies of people, yes, mostly women, that have survived domestic abuse.
I always wanted other people to feel good, and I always wanted, but I was giving up myself, and to say no is okay, and to have feelings is okay, and to say no, this is not for me. That's a strong thing to realize.
It's a fair dinkum intense rabbit hole to go down, but this trial has been informative on topics like domestic violence, mental health, drug and alcohol addiction, and the legal process overall. It's resonated with people because it is more than a trashy celebrity display of narcissism. I love cynicism as much as the next bloke and going, they're both idiots, it's all a show for their egos. But this trial is more than just a bunch of superficial bullshit. It is. I don't think there's any shame in saying you've watched every hour of every court day. It's been big on a cultural level, and it's been very informative on a human level. So that's my review. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll keep the objection shirts on sale on AussieManShop.com until the end of June, so get in there and make your purchase now. Objection to my own question remains my favourite. And please do check out my interview with old mate Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. He's a lovely Kiwi celebrity, and I am proud of these interviews I get to do. Links in the post description below. Cheers to everyone that's followed this court case along with me. Have a good one.
See you down the road.